All right. This is where I am. I'm in a place called Yandoit, which, when I read it on the map, I thought it was Yanduit. There's cows. I've been here for a month. I'm leaving today. And for the last 2 weeks, I've been doing a PDC, which stands for Permaculture Design Course. There was 33 people in all, including myself. And obviously the stress of that, 24 hours a day, 33 people in classroom settings, and the stress of actually the cost and classroom setting academic stuff, knowing that I really need to make the most of this situation, obviously led to a lot of anxiety in coming here. So I organised to come here early for WWOOF-ing, and arrived 12 days early. I met our lovely hosts, Michael and Lisa, at Yandoit Farm, and spent days cutting wood, fixing fences, and whip-steering the fence line, garden work, making bread, building a massive, about 15 cubic meter compost heated hot water system, which provided running hot water for the 33 people without a problem. Constant 70-degree water. Quite impressive. I hope this is not too windy. Anyway, in arriving early, I am able to handle my anxiety with crowds. It just slowly builds when you're one of the first here, so you can handle it a lot better. I had a lot of difficulty in the course. Because of my learning difficulties and mentalness, and my ability not to just swallow stuff down. If I notice something and it's something that I think someone else might also be thinking, and that I somehow feel like I have to say something. So naturally, this, not conflict's too strong a word, but it doesn't make me the easy one. And throughout the course, about halfway through, people started saying how much they appreciated it, which is a very rare thing that happens in my life. I've lost a lot of friends by raising issues that are not nice to hear, and facing things rather than turning a blind eye. And this carried on, and a few people knew about my condition. Come on, princess. Fucking hell. No, edit that out. And it was always met with curiosity. There was some interaction on the final nights where people were drinking with that were in disbelief or rejected my diagnosis. Every morning I was up at 5 o'clock. People would start going to bed at around 8:30. By 9:30, 90% of the time I was still the last one up. And no one else around the fire. And if it wasn't for this hour and something in the morning by myself and time alone at night, I think this would have gone very pear-shaped. It allowed me time to check in with myself, get whatever out loud vocaling had to be dealt with, and get whatever tears out that needed to be out. And this knowing that I have a new therapy starting when I get back in another week back home allowed me to just laugh and deal with everything in comedy. Misery and comedy are of the same, and laughing and crying are the same. So in a big group, laughing is essential. Now I'm not going to go into the permaculture course in this video. I need to let that digest more. But it's definitely a new turning point in my life. And I met some really salt of the earth people. And it's been the single most successful social thing I've ever done in my life. And I did it completely sober. I did it without medication. I had to take painkillers on the last night because I threw my hip out dancing for the first time in a long, long time. I had lots of physical pain every single day. I had voices in my head like fucking crazy. I would disappear into fucking the multiverse all throughout the day when I'm meant to be taking notes. And I became completely and utterly enamored with a woman. And the first time I saw her, I was like, what is this? I had not felt like that in a long time. You know, it wasn't just attraction or sexual attraction or whatever, it was just fascinated. I freaked out for a little bit, thinking, oh, maybe we're regressing and we're just going back to our, seeing women as objects. But anyway, We got to know each other. She has a boyfriend of 7 years, and I have to respect that. I made a promise to myself that I would never knowingly sleep with someone else's partner again. And but I still had to be around them, and we laughed fucking a lot. And we had a great time, and we could talk openly and honestly. And my feelings kept developing, and I realized that I'm gonna miss this person. No, I don't know if it's the same for other schizophrenics out there, but missing people is a rarity for me. I don't miss people, they're always there. Or here, or however you want to say it. And I can go a long time without contacting or seeing, really, my best friends and other people I love, and family. This girl's been gone for fucking 2 hours and I'm a fucking mess. But it's fine. It's real. And it's so fucking beautiful. And if I was on medication, I would not be feeling this. I would not have had those moments. Come on, princess, fuck. I don't know, I've never cried on camera before. Even when my friend died, I re-recorded one where I didn't cry. But it was such an amazing feeling to want to touch someone, to want to be close to someone, no matter how close you already are to them. To not be annoyed by someone. Like, everybody here annoyed me, but her. I mean, I was annoyed she had a boyfriend, but I can't blame her for that. And she gave me as much time and as attention as she comfortably could. Which is also amazing. And it makes me realize that I do have to allow more people into my life. I have to stop listening to my own judgments on my life. I mean, it would be pretty stupid of me to go from here still focusing on everything that's wrong and negative and all the stupid things I did, said, acted, and whatever, and go against all these people who are genuine and nice and smart and intellectual, and not listen to them kind words that they said to me. It is 1:45, Monday the 12th, 2021. I stopped taking medication early. Late, mid, I don't even know anymore. Late 2018. And I think this is the first time that I am properly experiencing emotions. It is scary, it is daunting, because with the good comes the bad, but with the bad comes the good. I am confident in myself that I can control my bad just as much as my good. So I guess I'm just recording this as a thank you to everyone. And as for lack of a better word, inspiration for other people, other schizophrenics, other mentally ill, challenged, whatever, struggling, that awareness, experience, age, like this is crushing, this hurts, this is hard, but it's real. Medication has its place, it has its needs in the extremes, but it's not medication is not a cure. It's not a solution. It's a life preserver. Take from this what you will. But I feel pretty fucking good, actually. I mean, fucking the emotional princess is struggling, but man, talk about a bit of a fucking ego boost. So many people laughing, carrying on. I was pretty much the only single guy here. I'm sure there's at least one person that kind of wish they weren't, just maybe even just for a little bit, which, you know what, I will allow my ego to feel good about that. I won't let him run away with it. It's definitely, like, this is not reality, you know, like, we're camping over here, and we're swimming in the dam, and like this, and the views, and we're getting fed every day, and, you know, everyone's kind of there for the same reason, and sharing experience. That's a, oh, goddamn old man. That's a different thing. Oh, fucking. Oh, god damn it. Oh. What? Fucking hills. Right. It's been a while since I've had a all, do I dare say all good? Do I dare? The classic Australian all good? What do you mean all good? It's not all good. It's never all good. Not in the history of man has it ever been all good. But this particular situation, more good than bad. Coming out on top. Some breakthroughs. Bunch of new friends, like-minded friends. Education. I mean, fuck, if I'd got laid, that'd be all good. Oh, such an idiot. Man. Anyway, gonna go back to the city now. Turns out, a friend of mine who doesn't have a car has been moving house with a skateboard. He's like older than me. He's like nearly 50. What, dude? Anyway, I got a car, driving to Melbourne. I'll help him move his shit. Maybe catch up with another dude. Then I go back to my sister's place. To her instant family. So, I mean, it's gonna be a bit, like, whoa, back to reality. But then after another week in Melbourne, help a friend do some building, look around for some bargains to take back to the island. I'll head back to the island and live my island life. Which is going to be very interesting to see my different my outlook there. How I see stuff there. Look at this. That's where we were swimming in there. After the girl left, I cried for a bit and then skinny dipped in there. It's about this fucking cold. But it was good. Restart my psyche, my interactions with the world. Yep. Anything else? I mean, there's a good possibility that I literally come crashing fucking down to earth and reality and everything goes fucking wrong and within a week I end up in a fucking clinic or back on medication. No shit. That's no joke. That could fucking happen tomorrow. Alright? You gotta be aware of that. And if that's the case, I would do it. I would do it. If I had to, I would. And that's how you stay off medication, by knowing you would. But for now, I'm gonna notice that, put that to the side, and continue on with the current projection of hope. Definitely not optimistic, but hope. I will see this girl again. I don't care when. Could be tomorrow, could be 20 years from now. It doesn't matter, because I have no time. Reference, everything's yesterday and everything's tomorrow. No matter how far back you go or how far forward you look. Alright, people. I'm gonna drive my Volvo of questionable safety. You want some more? One last little view. Peace? When the fuck do I do peace? Fuck you.